Hey everybody, welcome to another Prison Break review breakdown with me, Scotty V, and good old King Kansas. How you doing?
Pretty good, Scotty. I think we're both tired. I think you're more tired than me because you worked probably twice as hard today than I did. I must admit,
A little sleepy, but it's okay.
It's okay. As long as you're here and awake, don't worry. The King talks, or maybe I'll put you to sleep. I don't know if you're going to be up.
No, I'll be awake.
You'll be awake?
I'll talk to
you. You know why you'll be awake, Scotty?
Why?
Because we're talking about Prison Break.
Prison Break.
What episode are we on?
6.
Number 6?
Episode 6.
Now, all I got to say before we do get into details, the King is going to ramble. What an amazing episode. Did you like it?
I loved it. It was really good.
I thought they couldn't top the last episode. This one kind of went bananas a little bit.
Yeah, and especially the ending.
Amazing. That was just nuts, eh, Scotty?
Yeah. We'll get to the ending. We'll talk about it.
Don't worry. We'll get there eventually. I'm pretty sure Scotty's going to remind the King if you forgot anything. Like, hey, King, don't forget about this part, But I'm going to try my best, guys, so we don't ramble for like 30 minutes and then you guys go to bed on us or something, right?
Yeah. We'll try to keep this short and sweet.
So anyways, guys, the King is going to keep it short and sweet, because you can watch for every single detail. So anyways, guys, so we're going to talk about, Scotty, the opening scene of this thing, okay? So basically, guys, it begins with riots still happening around the team. They're still surrounded in another building, or I want to say a street, right? So they're kind of like in Yemen. Because we keep on calling it Syria, and we heard a couple of comments saying that it's not Syria, it's Yemen.
Same thing.
Same area, just different craziness, right, Scotty?
Yep.
So that's where it goes there, guys. So they're basically surrounded. That's where it starts off with. And then we go back to New York City, Scotty. In New York City, we see those two agents post bail somehow.
Yeah, they escaped bail.
So they get out. Someone took care of it. And obviously, the one agent over the other, the girl agent, got out first. And she's kind of like, why him first and not me?
Yeah.
Because good old Poseidon.
Yeah, Poseidon likes the dude more.
Exactly, and who knows what's going on. They're kind of hinting at something, an underlying maybe double backstabbing going on there, Scotty, as we find out later. So anyways, they get out, they converse with each other, and now they're trying to see what they can do in order to get Michael and the team back in Yemen, or I'm going to call it Syria, Scotty.
Yeah.
It's easier just to say Syria because the other word just makes me laugh.
Yemen?
Yemen. Amen. That's why I kind of laughed. But anyways, so now we go back to where the team is, and you can see all the way across the TV screens the footage of Ramil or Ramal getting killed. So basically, they're just continuing to chase the hell out of him, right, Scotty? So they're trying to figure a way to get out, right?
Yep.
So what else are they doing? So they decided, Link remembers what Sheba said, that you got to meet up with that passport guy who backstabbed them, even though you can't trust him. He'll find a way out. So that's what they do, right, Scott?
Yep, so then they meet up with him, and he said, okay, they need a ride.
Exactly.
And they couldn't all fit in the car, so what he did was said, okay, there's a white van in the garage, in the building to the left, he said, go there, get the car, and you come.
So what happened, Scotty?
So all of them go except for the guy who killed Ramal, the white Canadian.
We'll call him the Australian, Canadian, English, whatever.
Whatever. So he stayed with them, and they left, and then
what happened, Scotty?
The guy knocks him out, hits him in the back of the head.
Before that, with the car, he said that the battery might be problems with the battery.
There might be something wrong with the battery, and the car was fine.
So they knew something was up there.
So then the guy knocked the Australian guy out, so he's out cold.
Exactly.
And they go into the white car or van. He turns it on, and Lincoln's like, the car's fine, the battery's running.
What's going on? Yeah.
Guess what? It was a setup.
Yeah, again, the guy screwed him over again.
Yep, it was all a setup, and they were they ran, and then they managed to escape the ISIS forces.
Yeah, because they started to shoot at him. They end up meeting with the other guy. To his surprise, Mr. Passport Backstabber.
Yeah.
And they find him there, and they go after him.
Yeah, well, he never left.
Oh, that's right, because he was waiting, and then
he was still loading, and then they came back, and and then the guy beat the shit out of him, and then they got into the car, and then they started driving off.
So yeah, they said they needed to go drive somewhere to go meet to some. I guess I want to call it like. Not a lakeshore thing, I want to call it like a seaport city or whatever, so they can get a boat and whatever, but we don't know all the detaotils of that till much later.
Yeah, and then before you continue, the guy, the one-eyed freak thing.
Yes, the guy who was handcuffed to one of their buddies.
Yeah, the dead guy got freed after because they took him out.
Exactly.
And he's like, I know where they're going, blah, 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 and he's like, the other terrorist is like, no, this is not your fight.
That's right.
Obviously, the stupid scumbag is not going to listen. He's going to go.
Of course.
Go get them. Continue.
So yeah, that's when he gets into this thing. He follows them from a distance, but we don't know he's being followed. But it cuts from there, Scotty, and they go back to New York City because they like to do that on us,
Yeah, they go back and forth.
So now they're back in New York, guys. And remember that Asian guy, Scotty, that we seen those two agents meet up with? I can't remember his name, but there was an Asian guy.
The Asian guy?
Yeah. So there's a new boss that's kind of investigating what happened to Paul. So she confronts him, and she's pretty much, the Asian guy's kind of convincing her that, you know what, there's nothing to investigate, whatever happened, just let it be kind of thing. And of course she does it. She walks out, and then he makes a phone call to the other ones, right? Talking to make arrangements and whatnot. But as they do whatever, they leave it at that. But then you have the female agent contact another FBI agent because they want to get eyes on Michael and whatnot in Syria / war zone, whatever you want to call it. So there's some sort of pass there. That's what we're trying to think. Goes, you know what? I'll help you guys. I'm not supposed to, but I want a nice little weekend getaway with whatever. So who knows what little weirdness going on there.
Weirdos.
Stuff that Sky doesn't want to hear.
I don't want to hear and I don't want to deal with that shit.
Something went on there, so she's using that angle to kind of find who they are. They just wanted to see where they are. But Mr. Other dude there that was with the other agent kind of has other ulterior motives, right?
They followed them all the way to the gas station.
Yep.
They were
with the what's that spy thing called, Scotty? I'm gonna call it a probe, but it's not a probe, man.
I don't know, a drone or something.
Yeah, drone.
The drone.
Exactly.
They were watching them, so they were too high, so they wouldn't notice.
Exactly.
So then the agent guy called one of the terrorists, saying, "Hey, I know where these people are who killed your leader. Go get them." So they followed them, and then the girl, the FBI or the CIA, whatever she is, she's like, "How did these rebels find them?" It's like, you have a leak, or she said a mole or something like that.
Something's going on. Like, how would you be able, all of a sudden these terrorists got tipped off to kind of find them at the exact spot they managed to be seen that's supposed to be top secret?
Yep, so Michael goes into the gas station. It's talking on the computer. We don't see who he's talking to.
Yeah, he's doing a video. Is it a video chat?
A video chat, yeah. So he puts his hand up. He told the guy to take a screenshot.
Yep.
Because he can't see. He
did
this.
His hands, right?
Yeah, his hands. He did this. Take a screenshot. And then as they were coming, the guy with the gun, the Australian, was the Australian?
Dude.
He shoots the tank of gas.
They needed a way to get out because they were being ambushed pretty much, right?
Yeah, it exploded the tank, killed everybody.
Exactly. Every single person. That's when we see Scotty. In the distance, someone starts shooting at him. And who is it?
The scumbag.
With the one eye.
With the one eye. So then,
I hate that guy, Scott.
I hate him too. He's really disgusting. Then they escape, and then he goes to see one of the guys is still alive, but you see him slowly dying, and he dies.
Exactly. So he ends up taking the car, and he starts following Michael. The two cars basically to the desert, right?
To the desert, and good for him because he has extra fuel and he has tracks to follow.
Exactly. That's what they were doing.
And then that leads to a plan where Michael and his group decide to separate.
Exactly.
But how they decided to separate, Michael had rocks.
Yep.
Red rocks where you stay or you go.
And normal white one.
Normal white, you take the car and leave.
So he purposely set that one up, guys.
Yep, and it worked. And then they ended up fighting.
Yes, because what Scotty's trying to tell us too is that other one-eyed bandit, I'm going to call him, he was following their tracks in the sand. So he wanted to split up, like he said. So Michael will go one way to lure him away to kind of take care of him, while Link and the others went to this seaport little village or town so they can plan and get the hell out of there, right, Scotty? And that's when Scotty's going to tell you what went down next.
Yeah, so then the one-eyed scumbag left his car, looking around, couldn't find him. Michael came from behind. They started fighting.
Yep.
They fought. Michael at the end ended up stabbing him in the other eye. Good.
You got what you deserve, buddy.
Now you're blind. But then, as they were fighting, before Michael stabbed him, the liquid of the car, the wiper
fluid
thing was leaking. So then he grabbed the metal. After he got stabbed in the eye, stabbed him right in the side.
Yep, and Michael, not knowing whatever, because of all the adrenaline or whatever, he got stabbed.
Yeah, and he didn't notice until after.
Exactly, and that's when hell broke loose because, he's running out of time.
Yeah, he gets back in the car, he drives off. Later on, he runs out of gas. He's like, great, so now he has to walk the rest of the way. Now nightfall happens, And then
passes out, right,
he
Scotty?
passes out, but Lincoln had fireworks from the other guy.
Yeah, because Lincoln goes, "Where's Michael? He should have been here by now. What the hell's going on?" Because they found the city because the seagulls in the air.
Yeah.
Right, Scotty, that kind of led them, hey, they're never far away from water. And they knew that that place was near the water. They got there. And that's when Scotty is right. Lincoln goes, "It's my brother. What the hell? I got to somehow signal him. Maybe he doesn't know he's lost." And that's when Scotty, with the fireworks, right?
They do the fireworks from the other guy because the other guy did die. We forgot to mention he got shot.
Yeah.
Their map has died.
Yeah, he got shot in the car. They needed him, and they didn't have a guide.
He got shot outside of the car, and he died in the car.
So another scumbag went down, eh, Scotty?
Yeah, pretty much.
Justice.
And then Michael finds his way because he wakes up, and then he finds it. They find him. He passes out,
Exactly.
and then he's. They're like, "What's the matter?" And he said he got stabbed with the freezer or frozen washer.
Yeah, whatever it is, by Mr. One-Eyed Bandit. I think the One-Eyed Bandit might have got him.
Scotty. Yeah.
Fight, right?
Yeah.
Toss up.
He got the eye. He got the side.
Mm-hmm.
But that rhymed.
He did. Perfect, Scotty. And then after that, what happened after that, Scotty? You remember?
I don't remember.
Oh my God. Anyways, after that scene there, I guess it kind of, they're trying to figure out how the hell they're going to get out of the boat, right? I don't know if they got in the boat. That might have been right near the end of the thing, pretty much. Because you covered all that. Yeah, besides them fighting guys, the seagulls leading them there and whatnot. He tried to outsmart him, which you pretty much said, Scotty, because, you know, Schofield always thinks 3 steps ahead. He did an ambush, and he gets zapped. And then, let's see, it fades to black. Michael, he walks, passes out. That's it, Scotty.
Yeah, that's it for the episode.
I think you pretty much cut a thing. Oh, it looked like he's dying because they need to find a doctor.
Yeah.
And the doctor is in another city, and I think that's where it legitimately ended up. Don't know if he's going to survive the whole bleeding situation.
He was poisoned, so he's dying from poisoning.
And that's pretty much it, Scotty. You're right. I didn't even have to look at my notes, for God's sake, Scotty. Good job, Scott.
Yeah, man. And I'm half asleep.
He did well. I thought he wasn't going to talk, but he did good. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, Scotty.
Yeah.
So, we don't know if he's going to survive, where it's going to go from there. Overall, Scotty, we liked the episode.
It was all right.
So, that was pretty much it, guys. It was short, simple, and sweet. We only have, another 3 more maybe episodes. It'll be episode 7 next Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think it's going to get even more crazier. And hopefully, Sarah is going to start pulling her strings to do what she needs to do.
We still haven't seen Sucre.
Yes, he's missing. And C-Note, I know Sheba had contacted Link to thank him for leaving and whatnot at the airport. So they're on the outside ready to leave somewhere. But I have a funny feeling that she's not going to leave him behind. I think she's going to send those kids away and she's going to try and help Link and Michael out of the city. Because now apparently they have to go back into this place where they left for Michael, for a doctor to say that's not happening. So, it's going to be good. I can't wait, Scotty.
Yeah, man.
That's it, I think, for this episode.
That's it.
That's that recap, guys. I hope we summarize as much as we can. I'm pretty sure we probably forgot a lot of little things because usually we do this thing on a Wednesday and today's Thursday, right, Scotty?
Yeah.
So, we're a little day late, but, work and whatnot sometimes is get in the way.
Yes.
And, the king's old memory. It doesn't last too well.
No.
Okay, Scotty, let's get out of here. We drove those guys crazy enough.
Yeah, man. All right. So if you guys like this episode of Prison Break Review Breakdown, hit a like, share, subscribe. Check out our other episodes too. Episode
36 today.
36 is coming later.
Tomorrow will be episode 37.
37. Yeah, man.
Hey, Scotty?
Yeah, man.
That's it.
All right, guys. You know what to do. Be good.
And stay out of prison.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Bye.